Catalan leader Carles Puigdemont made a symbolic declaration of independence from Spain yesterday. Maurice Obstfeld, chief economist of the International Monetary Fund, said that there is a risk of contagion in the worrying situation in Catalonia and demanded negotiations take place to stem the fallout. He told El Mundo newspaper the situation in Catalonia is worrying because it creates a lot of uncertainty, both for the Catalan economy and for the Spanish economy. The only thing we can do is hope for both sides to negotiate. They have a lot to gain if they do. When asked about possible effects beyond Spain to other EU member states, the IMF chief economist replied that yes, there would be contagion in the rest of Europe. Mr. Obstfeld did not offer negotiation proposals or go into more detail, but he did say that the Catalan crisis will probably have side effects in other European countries. He added the situation in Spain is certainly worrying, as it causes much uncertainty for both the Catalan and Spanish economies. The IMF today maintained forecasts of economic growth for Spain at 3.1% for this year and slightly raised those of 2018 to 2.5%. Yesterday, Catalan leader Carles Puigdemont made a symbolic declaration of independence from Spain but then immediately suspended it to allow for talks with the Madrid government. Thousands of people took to the streets to protest for Catalonia's independence, as such a declaration had been widely expected after the Catalan government said 90% of Catalans voted for a breakaway in an October 1 referendum that Spain had declared illegal and which most opponents of independence boycotted. But Spain responded angrily to Mr. Puigdemont's speech, saying the Catalan government could not act on the results of the referendum. Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy demanded on Wednesday that the Catalan leader clarify whether he has declared independence, issuing a veiled threat that central government could limit or rescind the region's autonomy if he has. He said the Catalan government's response would be crucial in deciding events over the coming days. Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy demanded the Catalan leader clarify his position. It is the first time that Mr. Rajoy has openly said that Article 155 of the Spanish Constitution will be the next step taken by the government if Catalan authorities do not backtrack. He said the government wants to offer certainty to citizens and that it is necessary to return tranquility and calm. The Catalan independence row has raged for weeks and affected global share indexes. Yesterday, in Europe, Germany's DAX slipped 0.1% to 12,963, while the CAC 40 of France was flat at 5,364. Britain's FTSE 100 added 0.2% to 7,524. The big faller was Spain's IBEX, which was down 1.1% at 10,125. U.S. stocks were poised for a flat opening, with Dow futures and the broader S&P 500 futures up 0.1%. But today Spanish stocks led a rebound in European shares after Mr. Puigdemont's speech, allaying fears over a constitutional crisis in the region and boosting shares in banks. The Pan-European Stoxx 600 index was up 0.1% in early deals, while Spain's benchmark IBEX was the standout regional performer with a gain of 1.6%.